Hello and welcome to Hua Hin. Now this place is very nice. I've never been here before. I've been to Pattaya many times. Now Pattaya, I think the best way to describe Pattaya, it's like a pub. So you've got North Pattaya, which is members only, Central Pattaya, which is like the bar, and then Jomtien Beach, which is pretty much the lounge. Hua Hin is conceptually different from Pattaya. However, there are similar entertainments here, but not on the scale you have in Pattaya. I'm just going to walk past this. They're doing up a bar here, or some pizza house. So there's going to be a lot of noise, okay? We'll just bypass this. Okay, so you can't judge Hua Hin on Pattaya at all. However, it has typically got, like you've got in Jomtien, the sort of central main street that runs down through it. There is, if you look on the other videos on my channel, there are some beautiful markets here. I love Thai markets. So there's an indoor market in the daytime, which is a bit outdoors as well. And then there's the night market, which I went to last night. Sadly, I didn't get any film of last night, but tonight I will. Alright, so let's just take a walk. I won't walk up the main street because there's not a lot doing up there. Well, let's take a walk down to the beach and back. Alright. Now this the beach runs at juxtaposition to the town. However, there are sort of a few entrances to the beach, and it seems to me that this is the main entrance. Right, you've got all these well, they sort of half a tuk-tuk, half a back bus, which is cool. Yeah, I like it. But you've got all your, if you've been to Thailand before, Hua Hin is your typical Thai seaside town. It's got all your bars, it's got your, I don't know, where they sell clothes, and there's scooters for rent and all that type of thing. Alright, people doing, I mean, people call it vlogging now, don't they? Originally it was vlogs, video log, but everybody says vlog, so there's vloggers here. But like I said, it's we've got all the stores which you'll see coming in behind me now, bars, all leading down to the beach. But this is, I'm here in May, early May, and it's low season, so it's very quiet here. So if you like peace and quiet and all the trappings of a holiday in Thailand, the time to come here is now. I've been to Thailand at all different times of the year. The rainy season, I would say, is the most challenging. You get a lot of mosquitoes in the rainy season, you get bit a lot. Obviously it rains a lot, it's very humid. In the Western world there's a bit of a sort of, I mean, I always had a non-understanding of humidity, but humidity can drive you nuts because it gets hot, it gets sticky. It's just this continuous dampness in the air, and it's boiling hot as well. It's a very difficult time. So I think the rainy season is something like, I don't know, July to October. All right. High season is from November through to January, end of January. I mean, I was here, I'm here now in May, and the last time I was here was in January, and prices were very expensive for hotels. Some of the regular hotels that I stay in, I couldn't get into in January, but Hua Hin is reasonably priced. I mean, I've got a beautiful room at the hotel, for £20 a night. Breakfast, which is a breakfast buffet, which is literally you can eat as much as you want to. Is there a fair use limit on it now? You can eat as much as you want to, and that's £5, 250 baht. I don't know what it is in dollars. I haven't got a clue. All right, but we're just coming down to the beach now. I mean, I walked down there yesterday, and there was a guy singing live acoustic guitar, a selection of Bob Dylan songs. The Beatles seem to be big in Hua Hin. I'm not a Beatles fan personally. I'm too young. I'm too young for the Beatles. Beatles had come and gone by the time I was sitting up looking at anything. Yeah, some of their stuff's all right, but I'm not a Beatles fan. So, but the Beatles seem to play a lot in the bars here, but that's probably because of the relaxed atmosphere here. This is where the guy just passing now, where he was doing the Bob Dylan songs. But we're coming down to the beach now. The beach is really nice, actually. I'm not going to walk on it because I don't like sand that much. I'd rather have a pebble beach, not a sand beach. Pebble beach with sandals. The problem with sand for me, it goes everywhere. It goes in your pockets, in between. Oh, no thanks. So pebble beaches are a bit more my scene. All right. But look, we've got all the scooter hire stuff and everything else down here. I mean, the sun is beautiful this morning. I'll show you in a minute. The sun shining on the sea. Yeah, it's lovely. And it's hot, but it's pleasant. It's not that sort of overbearing heat. I mean, this is May now, which is summer in Thailand. I mean, I was here in April as well last year. And it was Songkran. Songkran, it's not my cup of tea, I'm afraid, bro. So it's funny once, but it goes on for days, and you get soaked. It's something I could join in with once for an hour, but not continuously. Sawadee Cap? No. A guy asked me, I'll just show you the horses at the moment. You can come along. How much? 400 baht. Okay, so for 400 baht, you can ride a horse on the beach, okay? I don't know a thing about horses. However, these horses look pretty friendly. How far to go?
20 minutes.
Sorry?
20 minutes.
20-minute ride for about £9, which is not bad, is it? And look at the beach, it's absolutely beautiful. So you can sort of reenact Charlton Heston in Planet of the Apes, riding a horse with your girlfriend on behind or in front, and you can get to the end of the beach, see the Statue of Liberty, and say, oh no, they blew it all up. There you go. All right, but yeah, wonderful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful beach, and the local people are here to make your holiday go very well. All right, like I said, about £9 to ride a horse on the beach. So girls, if you like horses, this is the place for you. Okay, the horses look very friendly, well cared for, very happy, and everything is cool. Yeah, so let's get back up into the town and let's have a look around. All right, have I ever got on a horse? Once I got on a horse they have these city farms in the UK, don't they? And 45 years ago, I sat on a horse, and it wasn't for me. No, I've never had any. Motorbikes, yeah. Cars, yeah. Horses, no. Not at all, no. But like I said, if that's what you like, get down there. Yeah, £9, all right, for 20 minutes, which is not bad. What you'd pay on holiday, isn't it? All right, so walking back now. It's got the feel of. It's got the feel. If you're from Bristol This has got the feel of Bream Sands, yeah, or Barrow. It's got that feel to it. But where Bream and Barrow Sands are not international resorts, this is for me Bream Barrow mixed with an international resort. Okay, so there is that sort of bigger feel to it. Yeah, it's got a more wider sort of image of itself. Sawadee-ka. Yeah, Sawadee. Sawadee is good day, hello. Sawadee-ka. Ka is man, or anyone really, or cap is like mate. Yeah, alright, so Sawadee-ka. There you go. Sawadee-ka. So I'm saying good morning. There's no sort of good morning or afternoon. It's Sawadee-ka. There you go. People are like, if you're British, it's a very easy place to be because the Thai people have got manners equal to our own. Okay, so UK, at least where I'm concerned, obviously it may be different now, I don't know. But so far as I'm concerned, UK is a very well-mannered place. Okay, ladies first. It's never the lady's fault. And if it is the lady's fault, just leave. Don't be in that relationship, all right? But don't tell them it's their fault. Just go, right? So the Thai people are equally as well-mannered, okay? Also, Thai society is very much set up like British society. You've got the king at the top, and then everybody comes down from that. So in all of it in the UK, you've got the king at the top, and everybody's down from that. So it's a very similar way of being. I mean, everything here is royal in front. So you've got the Royal Thai Police, you've got the Royal Thai Navy. So it's very similar to British society. If you were American or one of the European countries, maybe you'd find it quite alien, but I personally don't, all right? I find it, in a way, sort of reassuring because I'm used to being from that type of society. Like I said, and I see, I mean, when you're at home, you get these authorities on Thailand. They know all about it, yeah. And they go on about the poverty there. They talk about that you shouldn't go on holiday there. They dictate to you where they want you to go on holiday. Yeah, they want you down Bream Sands or the equivalent of wherever you are. Yeah. And they've never been here. Now, I will say this. I see more homeless people on the streets of Bristol and Cardiff than what I do in Bangkok. There are catch nets here for people. I'm not going to make any statements about whether it's better or worse than the UK because I don't know the full facts. But what I will say though, I see more homeless people in UK, in my city, in the neighbouring city of Cardiff, which I go to quite a lot for things, than I see in Thailand. All right, so all you armchair experts out there, come here, sample it. A lot of people mix up Thailand with the Philippines. Philippines is an entirely different ball game. I've never been there, but what I've seen is there is more poverty there than there is in Thailand. All right, so a lot of people confuse the two together. So this is Thailand. And like I said, for all you armchair experts, it's not the Philippines, and I see more homeless people in the UK than what I see here. Families are bigger here as well. The sort of family circle, family structure is better. We used to have a very good family circle, family structure in the UK, and then it all fell apart under changes in society, successive governments, this, that and the other. The 90s saw bad news in Britain with people's homes being repossessed, what the Americans call foreclosure, and the divorce rate went through the roof, which the government had to step in and do something about that. Yeah, okay. So this isn't, like I said, this video isn't about UK government, it's for you to see here. But when I'm home, I always get these armchair experts. They know all about this place. They know all, yeah, and they've never been here. Yeah, so Thailand. Now, Hua Hin. Hua Hin is, you do have the massage, the bars with bar girls, but it's not on the level or the amount of Central Pattaya. Central Pattaya is not a place I would take a family to. Wife, kids is just not summarised. I'd take them to Pattaya South, which is John Tien Beach, that's fine. They sell buckets and spades there, yeah, but I wouldn't take them to Central Pattaya. I wouldn't take them to North Pattaya because I haven't got the money. But this place, what I've seen of it in, what have I been here, about 48 hours now, okay. If I had a wife and children from the UK and I was looking not to pay 700 quid a week on Western Supermare seafront, I would bring them here, low season. And I'd say that children, say under 12, with mum and dad, would have a very good holiday here because the Thai people love kids. All right, it's like, yeah, they love kids. So if you brought your wife and kids here, you'd have a very good time. Is it for single guys? Yes, it's for single guys, because there is an element of what you got in Pattaya here, but not on the scale. All right, which is good really, because if you are a single guy, you can do all your gallivanting and then you can chill. All right, ladies, groups of ladies. I mean, what I've noticed from watching the what do you call it, the YouTube videos, the groups of Western ladies tend to go out to the islands, don't they? You see them, you know, somebody will bump into them, hello girls, how's it going, we're all from Birkenhead or something, yeah? Now this place, I would say, would suit groups of ladies. It's got lots to do here. It's got ordinary bars. You can, the beach is lovely. You got the horse riding, okay. I remember when I was at school, summer holidays, you would get that white horses, wouldn't you? Which all the girls used to watch. I watched a bit of it, and I've got to be honest with you, I could not get interested in the Lippert-Zana horse school or whatever it was. All right, in Austria or Vienna, I don't know, something like that. All right, so there is stuff here, and there's like, I mean, I'm just coming up now to what's called Gotha or Gotta. It's got an accent anyway. It's an oyster bar. So there's like ordinary family-friendly bars here. All right, and bars by the beach and everything else. It's not bar girls or anything like that. There's hairdressing salons here, massage. Let's have a word about Thai massage while I'm here. Big misconception, people think it's Amsterdam. It's not. All right. Most of the massage here, you can go in and you can have a straight massage, and that's it. Yeah. Okay. So, ladies, if you want a massage, I remember I was here before in Pattaya, and I got chatting to a Russian woman who spoke English. She was a doctor in Russia. She'd just flown in on Aeroflot from Moscow airport, wherever it's called, and we travelled together on the bus coach to Pattaya. And her first night in Pattaya South, I said to her, "What did you do last night on WhatsApp?" And she said, "Well, what I did was I checked into my hotel, I had a massage, and then went to bed." So that's your sort of lady type thing, I suppose. If you're on, she was on her own, but she would have tied in with other Russian professionals there down in Pattaya South. But a group of ladies, I'd say, would be the same. You could check in. When I stayed in the Hotel Malaysia in Bangkok, massage was attached to the hotel. You didn't even need to go outside. So you check in, get a massage, and get an early night, because when you fly from the UK, I don't know what it's like other parts of the world, you lose a day, so you are tired. It takes a couple of days. I mean, I've been here in country now for about a week, so my sleeping's okay now. But you've got to acclimatise, and you've got to get your sleep right. So that's what I did in Bangkok when I first got here. I 4 nights in Bangkok, literally just to Kopung Kat, literally just to get my sleep right. I mean, I'm wandering around here just to see what's up here. I mean, is this very holiday resort-ish, this? Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, you've got all these, have a look at that. You've got all these boats, and Thai boats are like Greek boats. They look like no other boat. They've got their own sort of design to them. Okay. Whether this is, I'm not sure what this is coming up. You've got some, there's a sort of, not a temple, but a sort of place of worship. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, so we're going to come, this is absolutely lovely. Wow, look at this. Okay, you've got a sort of pier going on, but there's no slot machines on the end of it. Okay, so we've got, this looks like, oh, this is a temple by the sea. Okay. All right, obviously there's a fishing community here, and this gives praise to Buddha for the fishing, I should imagine. Yeah. I mean, this is certainly tops Western Supermare, I'll tell you that now. Yeah, let's have a shot behind. There we go. I mean, look at that. I mean, you can't say fairer than that, can you? All right, it's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, that, we're on the Gulf of Thailand here, and for me, I like this more than the UK coast. I like the UK coast, but I like this. Beautiful. And then behind me, you've got the old and the new. So you've got the new development, and then you've got what the underpinning of Thai society, which is Buddhism. All right. Okay, which is a very good religion. Buddhism, the world, in a way, should take up on Buddhism. The world needs therapy, and the world also needs a massage. I'll tell you that now, because there is some uptight people out there, very uptight people who, not only these authorities on Thailand when you get home, there's just a lot of very Western world, yeah. I tell you what, if I took some people back who are now older, who are uptight about everything, to when they were 21 and showed them a video of this is you at 60 plus, they'd be embarrassed. Yeah. Yeah, wholly embarrassed. Yeah. And the Western world is needs to relax. I'll tell you this now. I mean, this is beautiful. This, yeah, it's like an artist's dream. I've had a lot to do with arts world, and this would be an artist's dream, wouldn't it, to paint this? Yeah, yeah. I don't paint and draw. My sister does. I don't. Yeah, I do videography, photographic, that type of thing. Yeah, so you've got all your little beach restaurants and stuff. I mean, this place here, the Sea Breeze, okay, they're doing Western food, things like lasagna, bolognese and that, all right, so you've got your smoothies, but that doesn't open the smoothie place. Okay, I can't pronounce that, but you can, you know, they've got ads up, you can go fishing and there's rooms for rent, all right? Picture, I don't know what it is, this place, they love the Beatles, there's a picture of John Lennon there. Yeah, something about the Beatles they love here, yeah. Okay, seaside restaurant, you can get fish and chips here, yeah, yeah. Let's just have a look. Ka, Sawadee ka, can come in? Ka pun ka. Right, I just asked a lady if I could come in, yeah, and she said, yeah, it's cool, huh? And this is your, this is a seaside restaurant. Okay. Lots of pictures of Hua Hin past on the walls, like they would have it, they have that at home, don't they? But look at this, absolutely beautiful. There you go. This is a real lovely little bit of Thai culture by the sea. All right. I'll swing it round in a minute. You're looking at the restaurant now. All right. I'm going to swing round in a minute. And these little Thai fishing boats, they're absolutely wonderful. I mean, like I said, when you go to Greece on holiday, if you've been to Greece, they've got their own design for their fishing boats in Greece, which are like no other. And the Thai fishing boats are like no other. They're very narrow on, okay, so just quick description of a boat. So you've got the length of it on the keel, all right, okay? And then you've got the beam. The beam is the width, all right, from its widest part. So they're quite narrow beams, these boats. That one looks a little bit more broad of the beam, all right? But some of them are quite narrow on the beam. But obviously it works, they've been doing it for thousands of years, yeah, and it's particular to Thailand, which I love that. So in all of it you've got fishing boat you've got your classic British fishing boat, your trawler, haven't you? And then when you go to Greece you get those fishing boats there, and then you've got the Thai fishing boats, all right, and they've got Hua Hin written on the back, but absolutely beautiful. I mean, you cannot fault this place, all right? It is lovely, isn't it? I mean, this is somewhere that I could spend, I mean, I'm single, but if I was married with a couple of kids and I was younger, I'm 60, so I'd have to be like 30 odd, wouldn't I? All right, in a job, like good wages, and you could come here, all right? So if you're in the frame for that, I'd say this would be a great place to come on holiday. I mean, these people, this is a family-run business. They got all their knickknacks out on the side. They got all their knickknacks out on the side and photographs of restaurants past. Yeah, which is cool. Yeah, yeah. And the food people are always welcoming. I mean, when you come here, you cannot film massage. You cannot film bar girls because you land up with your you know, the sort of selfie stick with the gimbal on, well, that'll land up inserted inside you, all right? And that can make your eyes water, all right? So don't do it. I mean, I do food in hotels. I don't get the views that others get, but putting yourself at risk can be a bit. You know, you don't want to do it on holiday, do you? All right, it's sort of risky type places. I mean, you can walk through them, and it's not risky as in something like that. But it's risky as if you've got a camera because they don't like it, all right? But over food, hotels, the Thai people love it, okay? You can film them to your heart's content. It's very rare that you get somebody who doesn't want to be on camera, who's selling food or trying to sell you a room for the night, all right? Okay, the tailors, they're all right? Yeah. There we go. Now, I'm heading back to the hotel now because I put a film on for edit before I went out, and it should be done by the time I get back. But that's for another platform for the Thailand's Alive at 45. I do love these little sort of, I mean, they used to... Sawadee-ka. There you go. There's your bus driver there. Oh. I do love these. I mean, they did a van in the 80s in the UK called a Rascal, didn't they? And this very much is sort of Rascal type vans. And it's halfway between a tuk-tuk and a bat bus. So I think it's really cool, yeah. All right. Lots of tailors here. I mean, you're in 34 degrees of heat and they say to you, would you like me to make you a suit? And you're like, well, not yeah. Would you like me to make you a suit? Not really. Yeah. But obviously if you're here all the time, or you're here and you've got something on at home, well yeah. And it is reasonable. It's bespoke as opposed to off the peg. Bespoke is taken, alright, it's made to measure, alright, whereas off the peg is something you buy at home and you take it home and you think, did I really buy that? It doesn't fit. I'm going to have to get Arma to take it up for me, or if you're older, I'm going to have to go down that tailor's in town and get all sorts done to it to make it fit, alright? Okay, because the sleeves are too long, the legs are too long, all sorts, alright? You can have buttons took off, put back on, this, that and the other. Alright, so with a bespoke made to measure, it'll fit you straight off, alright? Because it's made to you, not a sort of, I mean, what am I? I mean, I'm 30 inside leg, 42 jacket, yeah? Okay? I always buy a 36 in trousers, but I'm actually a 34, so it gives plenty of room, all right? Because if you're wearing a suit, you're going to be sat around in that suit for a while. You don't want something that just fits, yeah? I mean, you've got that film Stripes with Bill Murray, and he joins the army and they measure his waist, and he's going, I have to live with 37. Well, the reason the military give you, they measure your waist properly, which is up past your navel, and also there is room to tuck everything in, so you're not actually a 37, you're a bit slimmer than that. And I always buy a size up. By buying a size up, you can put a belt round and it's more comfortable, all right? You don't need to buy the size that you actually are, because sat around in it. I mean, on this trip, I left the UK in a suit from Marks and Spencer, shirt and tie, which I've had longer there. And that's all a size too big, except for the jacket, all right? Because when you go into Marks and Sparks, you can mix and match, so you can put the trousers, you know, and the trousers are a size too big, but the jacket's the right size, so it's all comfortable to sit around it. I had something on before I left, I mean, it's a grey business suit, but I had something on before I left, and I flew out in a shirt, suit and tie, yeah. And what I've done is, like I said, this hotel here, now I can't pronounce the name of this hotel, but it's great. I found it on booking.com, 20 quid a night, beautiful room, The decor on the room is comparable to what you would get in the UK. All right, in fact is better, I would say. All right, there's on-site parking, but very little on-site parking. It's not much. If you're on a scooter, though, they got plenty of room. All right, cars, they've only got a couple of spaces. But let me just show you. All right, I'll show you the name of the hotel. All right, hopefully you can see it. All right, so it's the. So we've got that in view. Okay, I can't pronounce it. My Bristolian accent won't pronounce that. All right, but it's great. And like I said, they've got a sort of restaurant laid on. The restaurant's only open in the morning, and breakfast is 250 baht, which is about a fiver. All right, not bad. Okay, I'm going to leave you now. I'll catch up with you in the next video. I've got to go back up to my room and do some work, but it's been an enjoyable walk around Hua Hin. There's far more to Hua Hin than what I've showed you, all up there with the markets, if you're a single guy here and a group of guys, the bars, the massage, and all of that is up that way. I cut the streets up that way, all right? But what I've done is walk around the family area a bit, all right? Okay, so I'll check in with the next video. All right, bye.